Part 1. The Aims at the Paris Peace Conference. This photograph shows Allied officials and soldiers struggling to see the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. What we cannot see in this picture is the reaction of the German delegation who claimed the treaty was unfair. In 1919, not many people were listening to German voices. As this poster from the time shows, the Allied leaders were under pressure from their own people to make Germany pay for the damage and suffering of the war. The leaders themselves had little interest in seeing Germany recover either. Each of the Allied leaders had their own views on the treaty. The US leader, President Woodrow Wilson, wanted a treaty based on his 14 points. He's generally seen as a moderate who wanted Germany punished, but not so harshly that it would want revenge. In contrast, the French Prime Minister Clemenceau was anxious that Germany should be crushed. France had suffered huge casualties in the war and wanted to make sure Germany did not recover its strength. In the middle ground was the British leader David Lloyd George. He believed Germany should be punished, but he also wanted Germany to recover. Before the war, Germany was the second biggest market for British goods, and Lloyd George wanted that trade back, as it meant British jobs and prosperity. The leaders and their teams of officials soon found that they had different priorities and would have to compromise. Wilson felt that Lloyd George and Clemenceau were more eager to achieve gains for their countries than to build a future peace. Lloyd George disliked Wilson's views on self-determination that might threaten British rule in India and the rest of the British Empire. Clemenceau was angry that the other two leaders were reluctant to limit Germany's power in Europe. These British cartoons suggested that most British people agreed with him.